Coffee or tea?
Tea. Tea. Tea.
Hi guys, you're welcome to the office tea. I go by the name Chineye, or you can call me Neye. And this is the first episode of the office tea. I know there'll be so many more episodes by the grace of God, and I cannot wait. So let's get right into it. But before we begin, here are some fun facts that I know you did not know. See what I said? Did you know that about your salary? You did not know it now, so thank you. Okay, so moving on. I spilled the tea already. Should I? I'll spill it. Okay, so this is from Cynthia, and she said, "Hi roomies, my name is Cynthia and I work in a finance company. I started work with a lot of my colleagues, but over 90% of them have japaa. So japaa is the term for leaving the country for outside for greener pastures. And sometimes I feel like I'm being left behind. The job pay is reasonable, but I still feel this emptiness when I hear a colleague or friend is leaving. It makes me wonder if I should also leave, or I'm okay where I am. Please, am I the only one who feels this way, or are there others like me?" Okay, so thank you, Cynthia, for that. I feel like this japaa syndrome has even reduced. It has come down. Last year or 2 years ago, everybody was just leaving left, right, center. I know as at then, I also felt that way because I saw all my friends, they were all leaving. You're not feeling like you don't have plans for your life, or you don't have anything you want to do with your life, or you're still here, everybody's going. So I totally understand that. But to me, this is my opinion. You need to ask yourself 2 questions: why and how? Why are you leaving, and how do you want to leave? So why are you leaving? Because you have the strong conviction that this is it's time for you to go. You need to chase something else out there. Or are you leaving because you're feeling left out, that every other person is going and you're the only one or something? If you need to know your reason. Why do you want to leave? So that you do not follow the bandwagon and at the end of the day it doesn't favor you. Like they said, it's not everybody that it favors. People have different reasons for going. So you need to search. Do like an in-depth search. Ask yourself, why do you want to leave? To me, that is number 1. Number 2, how do you want to leave? Now, I have a lot of people that have left. And are you a Nepo baby that you have people that can sponsor you? Or you're a Lapo baby, get sponsor? So how are you going to leave? Some people sold their property. Some sold cars, sold lands, and this and that. Sold everything they had. And they were able to leave. Some went as far as taking loans, borrowing from colleagues, from friends, from family members, and just to leave. And when they got there, they started looking for ways to pay them back. And they are so indebted. And it takes them years to actually recover from paying so much, being so much in debt and paying off. So if it's something that you need to figure out, how do you want to live? And if it's something that you can do, right, you can actually bear it, because it's a lot of emotional trauma, financial stress and all that, then please go ahead and go. But before you leave, you need to know your why and you need to know your how. Personally, that is what I think. Okay, so moving on to tea number 2. But before we do, now, what do you think about looking good? They said looking good is good business, and how you dress is how you are addressed. Now, the first thing someone sees or judges you by is your appearance before they get to know you better. So keeping a good appearance is of paramount importance, yeah? And there are some things that you can do without breaking the bank that can help you elevate your looks. Example, accessorizing. Accessories have a way of elevating that basic look and turning it into something more sophisticated and more beautiful. So here are some accessories. Now we'll be looking at the jewelry. Now here are some jewelry that you can add to your wardrobe for an elevated look. So there you have it. Like me, particularly, I am a bead person. I love beads. I prefer beads to other types of jewelry, but then doesn't mean I don't switch it up every now and then and wear something else. So yeah, accessorizing really, really helps you elevate your look. Now moving over to T, number two. I know you cannot wait. I should spill it. Okay, so here we go. Now this one is anonymous. Okay, so Mr. or Miss Anonymous.
Why do a lot of colleagues borrow money and refuse to return it on the agreed date? Sometimes you have to start asking them for it before they return it, or even they start paying you back bit by bit. Meanwhile, you give them in bulk. Things are hard, but it's hard for everyone too. I shall know I won't lend anyone money again.
This one is very strong. You see this thing called lending. It has damaged a lot of relationships, a lot of friendships. It has broken a lot of trust. What hasn't borrow me money, lend me money done? It has done a lot. And you know, in banking, in credit especially, there are like 4 C's of lending, right? And I feel like, okay, you should look at it. Not everything applies, especially when you're lending to a friend or to a colleague or so, but then you can pick out one or two. So the first is character, second is capacity, third is collateral, and fourth is capital. Now when we look at capital, we're talking about, okay, how much are you going to bring first before I can give you some amount? So it's what we call equity contribution, I think. So you want me to, maybe you want to buy something or you want to pay for something that is 500,000 naira. So they tell you equity contribution is 10%. That's bring capital of 10% of that 500,000 naira so that we can deal. And all that's like 50,000 naira. So that shows your commitment that, okay, you are committed to this thing and you can bring so amount because you are committed. So that's capital. Now I do not think it applies when it has to do with a colleague or a friend or a family member asking you for money. Of course the person needs money, so where are they going to get 10% from? But then that is for capital. Collateral, now this is like something that is given to secure, and it serves as a security for whatever you are lending. So okay, you want me to give you money, okay, so what can you give me to hold? And most times the collateral has to cover like 150% of whatever you're giving the person. Like let's say the person wants 500,000, you're still using 500,000, and you can ask for a collateral of let's say 150% of 500,000. That should be like 650,000 naira worth of collateral. So people go as far as asking for their cars, their car documents, and all that stuff. But when you're lending to somebody, this is for a big organization. But when you're lending to somebody, your friend, your colleague, you can't ask for collateral now like that, really. So that is it. Then the other one, now these two are the ones that I know that can apply here and you should put into consideration. Number one, capacity. This person you are lending to, what is the person doing? You understand? How is the person going to pay you back this money? You need to know. It's not give me, borrow me, and you now give the person money. How is the person working? Okay, is it going to give you from his or her salary when they pay salary? Is the person in 9 to 5? Is the person doing business? Okay, so when I get my return, I know I can give to you from the business. How is this person going to give you back your money? You should look at it. The other one that also applies is character. And to me, this is the most important, because the person can have these other 3 C's, but once character is not in place, integrity, once character is missing, forget about it. You're going to be chasing that person. You'll be chasing that person to give you back your money, to turn to quarrel. So look at that person's character. You need to know to an extent whoever you want to give, whoever is asking you for money, you need to know to an extent the kind of person that person is, right? So are you giving to this person? Is this person a flamboyant human being that's always, just throwing money in the air, spending and all? You need to know, is this person prudent? And I'm not saying that someone that is flamboyant and all cannot repay you, or someone that is prudent cannot default. All I'm saying is, to an extent, you should be a good judge of that person's character before you part with your money, to an extent. But this is something I do, because I know like wahala. I don't like problem. So if you come and meet me, I once beaten 100 times shy, that's me. If you come and meet me and I cannot, I look at it, I don't have strength, I don't even like. So what I just do is, whatever I feel like I can give you, I will dash you. Take, this is what I have, don't pay me back, just take and go. If you ask me for 500k, It's 50K I can dash out, dash 50K. So this is what I have. I don't even have money. Because you cannot even come and me to ask for 500. I don't understand. Where you see him? I look like a but let's just say you come to meet me. Let me bring it down to my level. Let's say you come to meet me for 50K. I should lend you 50K. And I look at this, I mean, I don't want quarrel. I don't want to cause problem in our friendship or relationship. I'll just give you like 10K or 20K. I say, oh yeah, go. This is what I have to give you. That should take. You can sort for the other one. I don't have 50K to lend you. You will not start quarreling. Especially when I'm not really sure of the kind of person you are, or when we are not so close like that. I can take that risk and say, okay, let me. If it doesn't give me back, then it's fine. I just know that okay, next time I'm not going to do this for you again, right? So that's personal for me personally. So thank you guys for an amazing episode 1 of The Office Tea. I know we're going to have a lot of more episodes, and I know you'll be with me through this journey. So please, if you have any tea to give to us to discuss, please do not forget to send a mail to theofficetea@gmail.com. So the office tea is going to be happening every Sunday by 6 p.m. and we hope to continue to whenever, right? Now, everything that I've said here is based on my personal opinion. If you don't want to take my word for it, if you don't want to just rely on just my opinion, we have our tea roommates in the comment section. Please feel free to go to the comment section and check out and see what people are saying, and you can make your decision, right? So in that regard, roomies, I declare the tea room open.